Our lives improve only when we take chances, and the first and most difficult risk we can take is to be honest with ourselves. Bad things do happen. How I respond to them defines my character and the quality of my life. I can choose to sit in perpetual sadness, immobilized by the gravity of my loss, or I can choose to rise from the pain and treasure the most precious gift I have, life itself. I am responsible, although I may not be able to prevent the worst from happening. I am responsible for my attitude toward the inevitable misfortunes that darken life. We're never so vulnerable than when we trust someone, but paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find love or joy. To live in this world, you must be able to do three things: to love what is mortal, to hold it against your bones, knowing your own life depends on it, and, when the time comes to let it go, to let it go. In nature, nothing is perfect, and everything is perfect. Trees can be contorted, bent in weird ways, and they're still beautiful. I find that it is not the circumstances in which we are placed, but the spirit in which we face them that constitutes our comfort. The courage to imagine the otherwise is our greatest resource, adding color and suspense to all our life. In the hopes of reaching the moon, men fail to see the flowers that blossom at their feet. To cherish what remains of the earth and to foster its renewal is our only legitimate hope of survival. The most memorable moments in life usually are not the ones that are planned, they are the spontaneous, unexpected encounters that lead us to something new and enriching. I am young enough to remember every mistake I ever made. The main thing is to be moved, to love, to hope, to tremble, to live. The first step toward true enlightenment is to lighten up on yourself. Nature does not reveal herself to us in subtleties, but in magnificent display. There is strange comfort in knowing that, no matter what happens today, the sun will rise again tomorrow. It is the nature of man to rise to greatness, if greatness is expected of him. The world outside exists in my mind, and what I see depends on what I'm looking for. The purpose of life is not to be happy, it is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. The hardest walk is walking alone, but it's also the walk that makes you the strongest. A garden requires patient labor and attention. Plants do not grow merely to satisfy ambitions or to fulfill good intentions. They thrive because someone expended effort on them. In the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. The universe is full of magical things, patiently waiting for our wits to grow sharper. The soul cannot thrive in the absence of a garden. In the great dance of life, every step is a prayer. If you can grow only one thing, plant yourself in the soil and watch your soul bloom.